Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Aguilar and today we're going to be reviewing the Air Jordan 3 Fragment, and we're going to be discussing a little bit if you should sell these shoes, you should quick flip it, you should hold it for the long term, and we're going to see about how the current market is doing. So let's dive into it. So we're not just going to be talking about them, but I actually got them on a size 7, so we're going to be seeing them. We're gonna see if it's a shoe that you should wear, you should keep it for personals. We're gonna talk about the sizing as well, about how you can fit it, about the clothes that we had, and also, obviously, if you should sell it in StockX or you should sell it locally or not in other places. So here we have it, the Air Jordan 3 Fragment, size 7. We got it in sneakers, and basically this shoe, we're gonna talk about a few different things, but I think the colorway with the black and the white, it's awesome. If you want to keep it for personal, that's my first thought that I want to give you guys. It's a very clean shoe. I don't know if you also cop some of the clothes that we had, the sweater or things like that, but it's very clean. So definitely a good personal if you're looking for that. Now, I'm gonna give you two ideas about what happened with the shoe. The first one, we're gonna be talking about the expectations based on the pre-sale market, and the second one is gonna be out the stock. Let's go with expectations. Basically, if you guys saw the pre-sale market on StockX, prices were going crazy. They were around $1,000, and people they were like, oh my god, this is an Air Jordan. I know it's a Fragment collection, but it was looking like an off-white release. You know, the cost of the shoe was $200 plus taxes, so we were talking about making a lot of money and getting a lot in return. So a lot of people that were actually not interested in the shoe, they got interested into the release hours prior to it, just because they were seeing that, wow, getting the shoe was a huge chance of getting a lot of money. That's also crazy. Because it is a very clean shoe. The problem here is that all the sizes were doing great. Not even size 11, size 12, size 12 and a half, but even size 8, size 7 that with the Air Jordan 3, 4 and 5 don't do as good as with other Jordans. Those are the expectations. Now, second point, we're talking about the stock. Okay, a lot of people, hours prior into the release, they went for the shoe. They thought, oh, that's gonna be limited, but if I get my hands on this shoe, I'm gonna be making a lot of money. But stock, disappointingly, it was very high. So what happened is that many people in all the cook groups, in YouTube, in many different platforms, they got a win. They got the shoes. In sneakers, they took a while to ship them, but they're going a little bit faster, even though we're still in COVID. And people started receiving the shoes. They started selling them 1-2 days before they were getting the pairs in hand, and obviously prices started dipping a lot. We moved from $1,000, in some sizes $900, $150, all the way down to $400. Almost $600 of money that we could have made selling the shoe that we lost. Everyone agreed. The numbers of the shoe were high, the stock was high on sneakers. There were a couple of other retailers that were not announced that also released the shoe, and that's the result that we have. A shoe here that now is gonna give you $250, $300 the most. Obviously, I have a size 7, so I'm planning on selling this for 300 something, and then I'll see that the return is gonna be maybe less than 200. It's still a good money, don't get me wrong, it's good profits, but obviously when we saw the pre-sale market that we're gonna be making 1,000, we got very excited. Now we gotta calm down, less expectations. We're gonna sell it, we're gonna make some money, we're gonna move into the next place. So what can you expect in the future? Should you hold this shoe? Is it gonna rise over time? Or should you quick sell it? We don't know, honestly. It's a very clean shoe with the white and the black, Fragment collection. There were clothes as well. Many people are saying that it's gonna be a very long hold. The problem is, they went down that much money that in order to get back to $1,000, we're talking maybe of more than a year, maybe 1.5 years. So I think here, there's many shoes like the Jordan 1s that you normally hold them and you already start seeing, or like this Yeezy base sizes, in a few months you start seeing, oh, they're going up, yeah, they're gonna reach that goal, they're gonna get to 300 and something. But for this shoe, because we had expectations of selling it close to 1,000, if we have to wait for it to go to that price or close to that, I think maybe it's not gonna happen, and if it happens, it's gonna take a lot of time. So my thing is like here, I think you got the shoe. If you got it in a big size, you're gonna be making more money, but try to quick sell this shoe. Try to sell it right away if you didn't do it already, and try to make some profits and move into the next one. It shouldn't be a good haul because we don't know if it's gonna reach the pre-sale market prices and also how much time it's gonna take. So basically, a few recommendations. I've been looking at the prices on StockX, and honestly, this time it surprises me, but they are not very far from my local stores where I can like sell and trade and do stuff like that in Charlotte, North Carolina. So here is, you have to think in the end, if it's about $5–10, obviously StockX, you just get the shipping label, you print that out, and you go to UPS, you have the box, the package, you give it there, and maybe now I think StockX just announced that the payouts are going back to normal time. That means that probably they're working a little bit faster with the staff and COVID and verifying all the shoes and sending the payouts and everything. So up to you. I'm still thinking that I'm going to be selling it locally, basically because I'm going to be making 20–25 more bucks, which in the end it's a bit more money, you know, so that's what I'm going to be doing. But in this shoe specifically, I think that local stores, depending on when you are, they're not going to be giving you that much money because they already saw how it went down in price. So probably they think if I have this shoe in the store and I don't sell it and it doesn't go up, this shoe might not be a good investment for me as a store to have it, because for me to buy a shoe as a store to people that got the shoe doesn't mean that I'm gonna sell the shoe right away. The hype is here, but the hype is gonna be dying down. Obviously, over time, if they increase, then they can raise the price and they can make more money. But it's up to you a little bit. I think on that one, it's more up to you, depending on what they offer. You know, you bring it there. The more you wait, the less money they're gonna offer, because it's gonna keep going down a little bit before it goes up. So up to you. Balance that. See your size, the fees. Personally, I'm gonna be selling locally, and it's up to you. But hey guys, that's all for today. I hope you liked the video. We did another hold or sell about talking the Yeezy Ease refill, and I think that's very interesting, you know, because once you get the shoes, you have to decide if, you know, you want to have that cash, that amount invested there, or you want to use it for next releases. So it's the same that we're doing with that. Hopefully that was helping you out, guys, and it's going to help you to decide what to do. And let me know down below in the comments if you got the shoe, what size, and what are your thoughts on what you're planning to do. I'm Aguilar. Give a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one.